What's going on, guys? Got a few minutes, so I'm gonna make a quick update video. I just dropped uploaded the video of the Mossberg MVP Scout 308 the other day, yesterday, a couple days ago, whatever. And I was sitting around. I got a long weekend, and in between baby naps or while the baby was napping and stuff, I started just kind of piddling with a little bit of shit, and I ended up painting this thing. I've been thinking about it for a while, and this is what I done. So, you guys know I use the sponge method a lot. I really enjoy the way it looks, and it's really simple, and it's basically impossible to screw it up. Anything that you screw up and you don't like, you can fix it very easily. If you add too much of one color, you can just go back over again and just kind of blend everything in. With this one, I actually added I done the base coat of like an olive drab green, as you could tell. I came back with like a dark earth tone brown, and then the tan, and then I also had like a sage green, as you can see, kind of like right in here. And I actually decided to make some just real light additions with that color as well, because I have a bunch of these paints laying around. And I was like, well, hell, let's just throw that light green on there and see maybe what it looks like to kind of help subdue some of the tan. And I'm real pleased with how it came out. And you guys, I know most of you probably know, you want to tape your sights and stuff like that, certain apertures, and obviously you want to cover your lenses for sure. This one has a fiber optic front sight post, and I didn't want to ruin it and have to like change it. It won't focus. So I taped it. Some of the stuff is gonna have to be taped. That's just the way it is. And another thing, like right here on my zoom lever or dial, whatever you want to call it, I made sure to tape over that so I could still tell what power I'm on. And here's the little indicator dot, as you can see there, to tell you where you are. And then there's all the numbers. I didn't want that covered up. Another thing you're not gonna want covered up if you're dealing with a red dot or something like that is your brightness, and also your up down and stuff like that for your zero references. So there's certain things that you're not going to want painted. I did not paint the boat on here. I didn't think that was a good idea. It's a fluted boat. It runs smooth. I didn't see any reason to add any kind of gunk to that, so I did tape the entire boat as well, and basically the ejection port. And I thought that that was probably a good thing to do. And I just covered my lenses for sure. Definitely do that, even if you don't intend to spray it, it's going to get overspray and it's going to ruin your optic. You're going to be in there scrubbing at it with paint thinner. Don't do that. I've done that before to a flashlight when I first got started doing all this stuff, and it's a huge pain to get that off of there. So, but this is what it came out as up close. I just figured I'd show you guys real quick. And I'll flip it to the other side so you can see. And also another important thing, make sure you got a mag or something in the mag well. Obviously it'd be cool to have a magazine that matches. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. And also it keeps all that overspray and stuff from getting inside of your action. You don't want this stuff in your gun if you can avoid it. So let's try to avoid that. And there's gonna be some places that don't get painted as well. I wasn't gonna pull my optic and mess with zero and stuff, because I don't have a way to just walk out back anymore and shoot it and re-verify zero. So that wasn't something that was totally crucial to me, but as you can tell, it gets the point across as far as the camo. The thing you have to understand with the rattle can stuff is it's gonna wear. It's just gonna wear. That's just how it is. So I did not do the butt pad. It got a little overspray on it, but I didn't do the butt pad on purpose, because the way it flexes and everything, it's just gonna end up flaking off probably faster than anything else. Where your cheek rests at, it's gonna flake off, especially if you got a beard or anything like that. That's gonna go. Where your hand goes, it's gonna start fading on you. But that's just the way it is. Some people use a matte clear. I don't. I just paint the thing. If it gets to looking shitty, I just paint it some more. It doesn't really bother me much at all. So that's how it turned out, you guys. And I figured I'd share that with you, and I'll try to bring you a little bit closer as I close out here. But real pleased with the way it turned out, and glad I finally took the plunge and went ahead and done it. So just wanted to share the update with you guys. I think it looks cool as hell. And the sponge method, I know a lot of people use it. I just think it really works very well for what it is. And it doesn't require any stencils or anything like that. Stencils are cool. All of that shit is really cool. I don't have any stencils. I even kicked around the idea of trying to cut some out, but you know, to hell with it. So I just sponged it again. So it works out for me, and I'm actually pretty good with it. So that's what it is. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Real quick, and let you know that that's how it is now. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Shout out to Douchebag's brother Dick. I know he mentioned in the comments that he would be interested in seeing how it turned out if I painted it. So here you go. I did paint it, and I'm real pleased with how it turned out. So I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here.